Hey everyone, welcome to your next episode of Cooking with Nicole. Tonight we're going to make keto tuna cakes using our little Dash mini waffle iron. So this will be a great thing for a quick lunch. You can make up the tuna mixture ahead, have your little waffle iron. It literally only takes a minute for it to heat up. You put it on there and you got an instant lunch or a great snack, whatever you might be looking for, and something that makes it quick, easy, and convenient, which we're all looking for in our fast-paced world. So what I've got for you today is 10 ounces of tuna. I drained it. I used the packet tuna versus the canned tuna. I just like the flavor of it a little bit, and I made sure to kind of mince it up just a little bit more so it was in finer pieces. 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of mayo, 1/4 cup of crushed pork rinds. We're gonna add a little spritz of some lemon juice and a little dash of onion powder to create the tuna mixture. In advance, I created a dill pickle dip to put on the top of the tuna cake to give it a little added flavor, a little creaminess, just to add a little extra texture. And I personally love dill pickle with my tuna. I think it's something that's super tasty and really adds some extra flavor. So here we go. We're going to take our tuna and we're going to add it to our bowl here. Tuna is another great protein to work with. You know, I know I've done a lot of recipes with chicken and ground beef or ground turkey, and a lot of times we forget about other protein sources, and tuna happens to be one of those, in addition to other seafoods, shrimp, etc. And so don't forget those guys when you're following a lower carb or keto way of life. They can definitely give you more variety to the mix. Here goes in our 3 tablespoons of mayo, and we're using, of course, full fat mayo. No need to use light or low fat. We want to use the full fat mayo. Fat is what is going to make this more filling and satiating overall. Our 1/4 cup of crushed pork rinds, our 1 egg, and then we'll season it with our lemon juice. Just a squirt. We don't want to add in too much. We don't want it to be too acidic, but it'll kind of take away from some of the fishier flavor in the background. And then the onion powder. And I'm just going to be ad-lib with this. You feel free to be at your taste as well. And we're just going to combine it. We're just going to mix it all together. And this mixture is then going to go ahead and create for us 6 tuna cakes. If you want to make the process go faster, by all means, if you have a bigger waffle iron, you can simply use that. Or if you would happen to have a panini maker that you could use, that would give you a bigger cooking surface. Or if you have more than one mini Dash waffle maker, you could use that as well. I'm just going to pull the one out right now as an example. There we go, all good and combined. And we're going to now create our little tuna cake. To do so, I'm going to use my little cookie scoop. This is about 1.5 inch diameter cookie scoop. And I have my waffle iron already preheated. The Dash waffle iron has a little blue light in the center, and the light has gone off. Once the light has gone off, then you know it's ready to go. So we're just gonna open this up, and I'm going to take my scoop, and we're going to fill this guy up and spread out the mixture. And we're going to close the lid. You're going to want to let this cook then for approximately 4 to 7 minutes, or till your desired level of cooking. If you want it to be more crispy, you can let it cook longer. If you don't want it to be as crispy and more just heated through, however you prefer it, but I would recommend at least 4 to 7 minutes. Once that comes out of the waffle iron, we'll be topping it with our dill pickle dip. And so how I made this dip in advance is 2 tablespoons of mayo, add the dill, about 2 tablespoons of diced pickle, and then just some salt and pepper. Stir it all together, and we'll be adding this to the top of our little tuna cake. The nutrition facts information for this particular recipe. For one cake is 155 calories, 0.2 grams of carbs. There are hardly any carbs at all in this entire meal, and so something full of protein but keeping those insulin factors down so that we can access and burn that body fat, and 16.4 grams of protein. That is just for the tuna cake. That does not include the dill pickle dip. The dill pickle dip is essentially fat, and mayo has no carbs in it, neither does pickles, or if it does, it's only 1 gram. So it's not going to add any more additional carbs to the recipe. This is your sweet deal for today. We'll have a picture ready for you when we're all said and done, and I hope you enjoy this quick, easy lunch meal.